This is the way we would like to imagine the holidays, full of happy memories, romance, and magic. But we may end up more like this, stressed out, burned out, and ready to sleep till April. So if you want more of this, and maybe less of this, I have 10 tips to help you survive the holidays. Let's get right into it, starting with number 1, and that is to avoid family conflicts as much as possible. Now, I know you're thinking that's easier said than done, and in some cases, you might be right. But let's see what our friend Dr. Jeffrey Greenson from Duke University suggests. Dr. Greenson said, if you know there are going to be conflicts, prepare a neutral response, such as, let's talk about that another time, or I can see how you would feel that way. Then escape to the restroom, offer to help in the kitchen, or go hang out with the kids. And it always helps to call a good friend if you need a sympathetic ear. The key is not to get sucked into a black hole of negativity that can always exist when conflict is a possibility. We can't always change the way our family members think. Otherwise, the last 30 years would have been very different. Tip number 2, focus on the good, specifically the good people in your life. If your family stresses you out, then hang out with people who don't stress you out. I like what Dr. B from the Cleveland Institute said. Make it a point to intentionally focus on people in your life who lift you up. Suddenly, Josh Groban is starting to make a heck of a lot more sense. He's got that song, You Lift Me Up. Whee! You know what I'm talking about? Corey? You know what I'm talking about, right? He knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, that brings me to number 3, which is get enough sleep. It's easy the holiday season to fill your schedule with parties, promotion, shopping, and more. But enough studies have been done to show a link between lack of sleep and depression. Go to bed and wake up around the same time you do outside of the holidays. Avoid large meals. I know that's going to be hard during the holidays. And avoid dancing a few hours before you hit the sack. And remove all sleep slayers like your cell phone and TV from your bedroom to allow you to get a peaceful night's rest. Speaking of TV, cell phones, and other electronic devices, tip number 4 is to limit your media consumption. I know this is going to be difficult for a lot of us, but let's be real. The holidays can sometimes make you feel lonely. Advertising campaigns and social media full of happy people all through your feed can really do a number on you if you're depressed. If you get sad when you're logging on to social media, it might be time to log off. Your friends will still be your friends, even if you're not there to like their latest post. And friends are a major part of number 5. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Imagine if you had a friend that was battling with depression. What would you do for them? I bet you would do a lot. And guess what? Your friends are willing to do a lot for you too. Ask them for help and you might be surprised how heroically they respond to your call. Shout out to my friend Dave who answered my call. Thanks, bruv. One of the first activities to get the axe during the holiday shuffle is exercise. But that's a big no-no. So tip number 6 is to make exercise a top priority. And before you start complaining, let me tell you why. Our old friend Dr. Greenson says, the more stress we're under, the less time we feel like we have, and the more irritated our mood, the more we need to continue exercising. Get out and do something. As E. Woods Esquire once said, exercise produces endorphins, and endorphins makes you happy. So let's keep things natural with tip number 7. That's consider your light exposure. If you're channeling your inner Grinch this time of year, it may not be due to the holidays, but rather lack of exposure to the sun. Seasonal affective disorder, or the appropriately abbreviated acronym SAD, can be treated by long walks during daylight hours. Tip number 8, focus on what really matters. And you know, that might not include a PS5, and that's gonna have to be okay. But if you want to stuff my stocking with one, please email me at archie@manlybands.com. Thank you. Avoid the stress of trying to buy the perfect gift and give something from the heart. Maybe this is organizing a potluck meal or board games by the fire. Personally, I like Gloomhaven or Azul. Or maybe you want to invite a friend on a long walk. See tip number 7. Either way, you are worth way more than your credit limit. But if you want to get me a PS5, it's totally cool. Speaking of me wanting a PS5, for some of us, overindulgence is a holiday tradition. But tip number 9 is to avoid binging on food or alcohol. Dr. Carmen Hara from Hollywood, Florida recommends a bit of restraint. Prepare for holiday dinners by eating healthy meals the week prior, and don't use alcohol to deal with holiday depression. Alcohol can intensify your emotions and leave you feeling worse when it wears off. And the number 10 top tip to surviving the holidays is to cut back on commitments. Remember, Thanksgiving and Christmas are only 24 hours, and that's it. You have no responsibility to turn this into a multi-week production, so save your sanity and figure out what you would like to do for those 24 hours. Maybe it's volunteering, or going on vacation, or visiting somebody alone, or off-roading with Corey. Whatever you choose is also the right thing to do. Also, if you want to choose to give me a PS5. Hopefully you found these tips helpful, and if you know somebody that could use a little extra help this holiday season, maybe this video will help them too. Either way, I hope you have a wonderful season full of joy and compassion. Happy holidays. I'll see you next time. Archie out. But also, if you want to give me a PS5. What are you doing? Stop it. You're distracting me. Stop it. I am putting a call out for you to get me a PS5. That's it. That's all.